Hi friends, welcome to A to Z Learning channel. Today's video is about latest news on two stocks. These are Yes Bank and Tata Motors. In this short video, we will cover all the latest news that you need to know as an investor in these two stocks. We'll do all this in a very simple manner so that it's very easy for you to follow and understand. And then on that basis, you can make an informed choice on your investment decisions of these two stocks. So let's start with this. First of all, let's talk about Yes Bank. Yes Bank, the latest news today was that one of their anchor investor has sold part of their stake in the company. Who's the anchor investor? Anchor investor is Bay Tree India Limited. It's a company, it's an investment company owned by Tilden Park, which is a US-based investment management company. They are a typical investor who looks at assets in stress and make those investments, and then at appropriate time they look to exit to make money on those stressed assets, stressed companies. Let's to kind of remind you, they were the one of those anchor investor to whom Yes Bank reached out just before they came up with follow-on share offer last July. They raised through anchor investor, Yes Bank raised about 4,000, little over 4,000 crore, and 2,250 crore of that money came from Tilden Park owned Bay Tree India Limited. So it was a big anchor investor in Yes Bank stock. They were offered close to 187 crore shares at 12 rupees price, at which the follow-on share offer was made to all retail investors too. Collectively, they held about 5.4% stake in the Yes Bank. Now they have sold 2.1% out of this 5%. So they still continue to hold 3.3% stake in the Yes Bank. So now this leads to, having talked about the news, this leads to the question, what does it mean for a retail investor? What does it mean for Yes Bank stock? I think there are a couple of things to highlight. First of all, these are investment company. They act as anchor investor to support the companies that are in stress or companies that are in need for raising money. Their sole objective is to make money out of those investments. So Bay Tree India Limited is no different. They invested in the stock at 12 rupees, which they must have thought was a good price to be investing in Yes Bank. And over the last 2-3 months, they exited by selling in the open market at various prices. And last couple of months, the Yes Bank stock has been trading somewhere between 14 to 15 rupees, though lately it is less than 14 rupees. Um, but overall, I think if you look at last 2 months, 3 months, it has been largely between say 13 and a half rupees per share to 15 rupees per share. So Bay Tree has made good 10-15% return on their investment, which is great outcome for them. And that's the reason, as an investment management company, they probably have exited from the investment, but they have not exited completely. They still kind of holding 3% stake in the company. Therefore, I don't think there is anything alarming to note here. And if we go by the performance of the stock today, the stock was up uh, almost 3.8%. At one point in time, it was up almost 5%, but it closed at 3.8% up, which is also a reflection of the strength in the company. And this 2% share sale by their anchor investor is an important news that you should know as a retail investor. But I personally don't think there's anything alarming for you to start selling your holding. So that was all about Yes Bank news. Hopefully that's helpful. If you're liking the content that we kind of produce regularly, then and we have shared in this video, then please press the like button and share our video with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed our channel A to Z Learning as yet, then please subscribe and become part of our viewers family. So now the second company that we want to talk and share the latest news is Tata Motors. After the news a week or so ago that they can't produce enough cars due to shortage of semiconductor chips, stock saw a significant fall. It was trading somewhere between 350 and 360. It fell down to more like 305 on the back of that news. Some of the news was that they'll see 50% reduction in their production capacity for JLR plant, and that was seen very, very negatively by the market, and it was seen by way of a big correction in the stock price. Since then, the stock has been consolidating in the range of 305 to 310 per share. Today also it was up slightly, so it I think closed at around 309. There are a couple of news to share which are related to Tata Motors that as a retail investor you should be aware of. First of all, company management has came forward and was very transparent in terms of informing the stock exchange and therefore the shareholders that the semiconductor issue could impact their production ability, and therefore they'll see some reduction in the volume in the current quarter. I think they have taken alternative actions to source the chips. Um, Therefore, the situation is well managed, is as better managed as possible by the company. Q2 will be an issue, but they are expecting things to improve after Q2 of this current fiscal year. But one thing to kind of highlight is that you can't single out Tata Motors for this particular issue. This issue impacts pretty much all the major auto companies. So it's a broader issue for the entire auto industry. So you can't kind of hold it against Tata Motors just because the fact that they have come out in the open and talked about it. So that's very important first news. The second news that you should know, which is a very positive news, that they're going to be launching their Express range of vehicles, which are going to be used in the fleet operation. You would recall Tata Sumo a few years ago used to be the most popular fleet operator vehicle for them. They're launching now Express within their passenger vehicle business, and that's a very, very positive news for the industry, for the company, and I'm pretty sure that will start to reflect in the price of the Tata Motors share as well. And the last thing worth noting for you as a retail investor in Tata Motor is that UK, which is the kind of main market for their JLR in terms of their production capacity and design capacity, UK government has announced that from 19 July, so next Monday, things will be back to normal post-pandemic situation. They had like severe restrictions. All those are going to be lifted with effect from Monday next week. And that will be another good news for JLR's ability to produce more vehicle. Um, so overall, I feel there are more positive news, and the stock has been through the consolidation. So in my humble view, I think stock is now all set to see a good rally in the near future. So that was all to do with the two stock that we picked up in today's videos. Hope the news, the information that we have shared with you in this video has been helpful. We would look forward to your comments and likes on this video. If you feel that we are doing a good job, please let us know through the comments. If you would like to see something different in our video going forward, again let us know, because your feedback is very important, because we do this work for our viewers community, our subscriber community, therefore it has to work for you. So please do let us know whatever is your comment on the content that we are producing. Thank you very much for watching our video, and good luck with your investment decisions.